morning. I'm here in Northern California at Colfax with my friends Laura and Bill Dickerson. I've been here for a few days and I thought today I'd shoot a video continuing the series on training with feel. Today I'm going to talk more about the Rein effect, but and I hope this will really help some of you guys. We've got a different horse than one of my own, belongs to another lady, so you might see a few little different things show up. Okay, so I've just got to go and get the, it's running late, better go. Okay, better hurry. So I'm here with Mulan. She's an Arab cross filly owned by a friend of mine, Cassie, and she's a really nice horse, but she's got a number of braces. So I figured she'd be a good horse to play with regards to today's video. What I want to show you is about the use of the reins with feel, and what I really want to express is the role that the reins should not be even when we apply them. Now I know that goes counter to what lots of us have been taught with our riding instruction. When I was a kid, it was pounded into me that, you know, reins should always have even contact, left and right. But as I got older and more experienced, I realized that horses are rarely even left and right. And it didn't make sense to me that if we've got one side of the horse more resistant than the other, then why would we have even feel? So I've come to the conclusion that we should be adjusting our feel to coincide with the differences between what a horse is offering on the left side or the right side. So if a horse is a little more resistant, a little bracier on one rein, then we should have a slightly more contact, slightly more feel in that rein than on the side that's softer and showing little resistance. Having said that, we're always working towards the day where a horse is equal, and that's the purpose of why you're always adjusting your feel, to help a horse develop evenness. And I think you could describe that as being balanced. That's another form of balance in a horse. Now when I pick up a feel on the reins and I feel there's a resistance in, say, one rein more than the other, then I use a little more contact in that rein. But it adjusts from moment to moment because the resistance or the softness changes from moment to moment. In one step it could be softer on the left rein, and in 3 steps later it's softer on the right rein, and so I adjust my reins accordingly. So I want to demonstrate that with Mulan, and I think we'll see quite a bit of resistance, and we're not going to fix that all together, but I want to demonstrate how I apply the reins. And when I say I ask more one rein than the other, it's not a seesawing action that sometimes I see people do, particularly in the backup. It's really more of a little more this rein and then a little more of that rein, depending on the feel. So I'm going to use a really simple example that clarifies this, I think, very much. And that is in the rein back, and asking a horse to back up. It's where it's most obvious. But you can also, it also makes the same, has the same meaning when we're walking forward or we're doing lateral work, doing circles. The reins should not be equal. So I'm going to ask Mulan here to rein back, and I'm taking both reins, and I feel a little more resistance in the left rein. So I'm doing a little more, I'm showing you by lifting my left rein, a little more. There's some more on the right rein, now a little more on the left rein. Left rein, left rein, now more right rein, and now a little more left rein. And it's constantly changing. So if I ask Boulon to get a little more life in her feet, there's a lot of left rein, and you can see she's really bracy here. I'm using a lot to get her a little more straighter. And then she broke her hindquarters free, and now I'm asking her more evenly, a little more left rein, a little more right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein. Get straight, little one. Come on, get straight. Thank you. I'll do it one more time. Slowly bring the feel of the reins back, and there she feels a lot softer. Little left rein, little more left rein than the right rein. She's getting a little stuck. Now a little more right rein, a little more right rein. Now a little more evenly, a little more evenly. Left rein, right rein, little left rein. Constantly changing to adjust to the feel that she's presenting. So that's the sort of feel that we need to have when we apply our reins. And it can be also when we apply our legs as well. So I want you to think about that. When someone says to keep even contact, ask them why. Because if you're going to have even contact, you want to make sure that the horse is equal on his left side and his right side. And that's a pretty rare thing to find in a horse for more than at least a moment. So give that some thought. Until next time, good night, Alice, wherever you are.